What's up, everybody? I know it's been some time since I've seen you, you've seen me, but I figured we'd make another junk wagon production video. It's been some time. I may be a little rusty when it comes to editing and how to speak properly and stuff of that nature, but hey, never hurts to try again. Maybe we'll get lucky this time and some good will come of it. But today the idea is I'm gonna do my best to rebuild a 258 Ingersoll Rand Impact. She's been a good one to me. She's been running my tire side of things, brakes and wheel seals, blah 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 side of things for the last 3 years through my business, so might as well treat her well by giving her a good rebuild, because a couple Fridays ago she left me stranded, and more or less I was using the hand way of taking off truck tires, which is not always the funnest way of doing it, but it got done. We got it figured out, and let's dig in and see how it goes from there. This is my first try. There's a small diagram in the box of rebuild parts, so it can't be that hard. Somebody else has already done it, so let's dig in and see how it goes. First things first, I'm gonna do some rebuilding on the back of this flatbed, so I would recommend this Shin Breaker 3000 removal for the process of the future, because when I hit and make funny noises and everyone laughs, I promise I will be less excited than y'all, but this is the route we're going today. Well, more or less Chinese diagram for the 285 TK1, which sorry, I have used and abused the tag so much over the past few years that she gone. So let's get started. Well, I'll show you my idea of tooling that I think we're going to use, but not sure. A couple overgrown adjustable hammers, an actual hammer, and a cobalt toolkit. We'll see then, but let's get to it, see what we need, and let's slide you back. Pretty sure the first thing I'm going to start with is pull this off, and pull the handle off, break these 8 Allen head bolts off, which I'm sure that'll be quite the chore, but let's go ahead and get to it. Adjustable hammer works for everything. Little crusty rusties, but filter's quite clean, so you can see. Now maybe might need some more Hulk in me to get this off. And like that, she don't come off. Looks brand new, at least to this standard. I'm needing Superman in this stuff. Let's see, what size are we? 5/16 maybe? Nope, quarter. The one I use and abuse regularly. Get in there. No, maybe not quarter. Are we metric? No one likes the metric guy. And we are a metric. And H6 for anybody who might want to know. And we have, I say maybe we don't know what we're doing. Lord, if I've ever wanted to go grab my impact or my electric ratchet, this is one of those times. But I'll do it the old timer way. It'll do the trick. I'm sure there's springs and let's see. Maybe not too extreme. Always revert back to the details. Hopefully I bought the right kit. This could go quite south real fast. And then I forget what I done before when I started. Really surprised there's no blue Loctite on these. I was expecting that, and expecting heat, and throwing it in the trash where it's over with. Now, what fun are we about to find? Let's grab a hammer to find out. Yeah. Honestly, more or less all I find is a bearing here. Yeah. And now the fun begins. Gasket's still quite nice. Could be reused. Most probably. Oh boy. Nice and crusty and rusty up in here. That's the way to take it off. Well, I bet there'll be a razor blade in the future here. I should have checked it against what I've got to make sure we got the right junk. Let's see. Looks pretty good, looks pretty good. Perfect. Pull the old Kershaw out and get her off there. Like I said, I see future razor blading in my life. And good Lord, is this old girl. But, you know, no air dryer on my compressor on the truck, so it's kind of to be expected. What do we have here? That is a roll pin. Yep. Guess no time like to put it to try and get these off. Extension. That's gonna make it fun. Taking forever, but you know, first time. This is my daily job. All right, now we got back with a rag. Now for the real fun of figuring this guy out. Clean her up a little bit. Let's see, maybe there's a snap ring in here or something in the... This is where it all boils down to. All right, bearing there, bearing there. Wonder what the proper removal technique of this may be, and installation technique of this as well. But, you know, I guess we'll just start beating on stuff, see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? We fail. Seen that old girl moving, so I figured why not. And is that another bearing in here? Golly. Yeah. Oh, maybe we get lucky. Hey, Yahtzee. Ah. There's the wear components. And I'm not sure if you can see on cam, but there's some hard edges and rough edges here, and I would imagine that is our failure point on all of these. Yeah, they're all really rough, kind of rounded, and if you see the new ones compared to it, just big difference of size. There's no more newness to it. So, all they do is sit down in there like so. That's one, that's a two. Well, how try this. Let's back up. Put these back in here. Take this old girl there out. And let's wipe all this stuff down real nicely. Clean everything up real good. Oil it back up before it goes in. Treat her like we should. Like I would want to be treated anyway. And let's go back to Kershaw number 1. And about to poke a hole in my hand probably. I know what I probably should do, but I'm not going to. Probably should replace this bearing, but she feels great. And who knows what brand of parts I have bought. Knowing me, I bought the cheapest package of the cheapest junk, as cheap as it can be possibly made. So maybe better off with no wear, no catching. We're gonna let it ride. Don't worry, girls and guys, I sharpen this knife quite regular. This is one of my favorite tools. And pretty sure she happens to be made in USA. Can't be mad about that, right? Well, everyone, I've done us all a big favor and I cleaned everything up. I did not use gas other than on my brush. You know, you gotta have a clean brush. But they're all nice and clean. Everything looks new. And I thought you were back, but I crunk you back up and I popped this seal out of here. It's just a seal for the anvil. Seals against it, keep all a little bit of oil in there. But turned you on, started recording. I guess probably 2 seconds later, no mas. So here we are again. I'm sure we can stand not seeing it pop out. And somehow gas got in my eye. Must have been under there from a long time ago. But no one around here cleans anything with gas. I'm confused. But anyway, let's get old seal tapped in. The professional way to do it. Take a U-tie and bend it. Professional installation. Not so much. All right, let's put this guy back together. You go, I think like so. I'll show you like this. I think I'm doing this right. If I'm wrong, you're more than willing to correct me. Like so, but we'll find out soon enough. Either it will work or it will not. I think it was this way. Yes. Yep. See, she's hammering. So it's got to be that way. And come on. Oh, upside down. Wear a ring on the other side. Professional installation by someone. And what I'm going to do is, considering that it, let's see, I'm getting kind of blind. Restores and lubricates pneumatic tools. Protects down to 25 negative. So, let's give it a drop. Yeah. It's got to help. Get everything all lubed up in there. And send you home. Maybe that was the idea. And it off all the part. I gotta love it. All right, let's do this twice. Maybe next time I would do it this way. Maybe it needed more liquid on it. That's probably what it was. Needed some more slickum on there. Can't hurt the flatbed. It's the nicest thing on the truck. Yeah, should have greased the seal to start with, but you know, one of these days I shall learn. But until then, yeah, here we go. Alright, the one bearing I am going to replace out of this, because pretty sure this one is absolutely fine. So I did get me some new grease. Which side was it? Yes, right here. This sits like so. Within this, that remembering part. Hey, let's not forget the one part that actually matters. Like zing, nothing. Just put these guys in here, the brand new ones. And we'll oil her down before she goes back home. Good for the night. Too much pocket lint's been rough on it. And let's see. This thing's got a roll pin in the bottom, you gotta line up. And it'd probably take a little hammer action. Run up the roll pin. Come on, work with me. Pretty sure this is the way they do it at the factory. It's gotta be. Home sweet home. And then, let's see, that bearing goes in like so it can be open right here. Okay, yeah, let's send her home as well. Don't worry, folks, this is probably all factory technique. That's just my guess. It's gotta be. How can I be wrong? And red grease has gotta be great for it. For everything else, just for me. Got the case a month at least. Oh yeah, she's so good and tight I can't spin her now. Probably improperly installed. So I guess we get to do it again. Yeah, is what it is. Or maybe good and tight is the idea. Let's see. Or maybe it's in backwards, who knows? Off the sealing surface if nothing else. Come on, shop towel, find a clean side. That's gonna make for a great seal. Got to. Put you up here before I get you all over me. That's that bearing pocket. So stay home. Stay in there. Down goes down. Yep. In there properly. So time for said gasket. Hey, they sent me the right one. So nice. Here, we'll set you here. So it's at level. And clean off this face here with such a clean rag that it will have no chance but to seal. And maybe go this route. Maybe a little dab extra grease to fill you up just for good measure. You never know. Never hurts to grease anything. Oh, but my holes are not lining up so perfect. That's so nice. What about this side? Oh, they line up like crap over here too. Look like all the girls I've ever dated. Cockeyed. Don't worry, we can fix this. See? A little tap with the grease here to give me a good idea of what they need to clean off. And come on, hands, work with me, huh? Well, folks, I've got everything together. Got the gun together, 33mm on it, air gun, air hose to it. But camera got hot, you know. I'm new to this stuff again, so let's give her a test run. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? It worked. Let's see, rewind? Oh, other rewind. Hey! She hammers again, wow. Well, everyone, in my opinion, she was not that bad to rebuild. I would definitely do it again. Probably took a total of an hour, just guessing, with the cleanup, with the getting the camera set up, actually remembering how to use the camera, because it's been a minute. But that is an Ingersoll 285b-6, I think it is. It's like a 1,500 foot-pound gun, and it's twice, if not 3 times as strong as it was when it went down. But I imagine those little flaps in there, when they wear, bypass air, and they don't come out and connect with the cylinder they work with, so to make compression. Well, it's not too hard. I'd try it again. I'd do it again. I wouldn't pay somebody for that job. Not a tune-up. Now, if you got broke parts, now that's another thing. But they're almost cheaper to buy then. But that was a $50 kit. Just got off eBay. Who knows how long it'll last, but it'll save me in a pinch, more or less, is the upside. So I've got a backup. Just bought a brand new one, same thing. So there you go. Just try it yourself. Thanks everybody for watching. If you would, hit that like button down below. Subscribe, please. And you know, maybe someday this channel will pay off to do something. But till then, we'll keep making junk. Maybe you'll keep watching. Thanks for viewing. Bye-bye.